Oh, okay. We're getting a call from Youngster Joey. Good morning and welcome to Youngster Joey. Yo, Brendan, how's it going? This is Joey. Got a minute? How you Pokemon? My Rattata's raring to go, just like always. It's the only one I got, so I'm gonna become a great trainer with it. This is exactly what you told me the last time you called me, Joey. Well, later. Okay, buddy. Okay, well, good morning and welcome back to more Pokemon. So, there are things I want to do in this episode. I want to fight that gym, and I also want to see if I can catch myself a Bellsprout, just so I can do the trade. I don't plan on using that trade at Onix, but having more Pokemon, or having more different kinds of traders in my Pokemon list will be helpful. You're not going to let me go down here. How dare you? Alright, well. So you can catch a Bellsprout down there. It's 20% chance of encounter. I'm pretty sure you can also catch a Bellsprout over here, though, so I guess I'll come back over this way and try and catch a Bellsprout over here instead. I wanted to go down there because I know I can catch them there. I was concerned that I could only catch a Bellsprout over here at night, but I think I can still catch them during the day as well. Hey, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna get that Bellsprout in. Okay, so to fight this guy, we're gonna go ahead and switch directly to Rouge. He won't really be able to hurt her very much. We've already seen how that works in Sprout Tower. Now, I could just chuck a ball directly at him, but I'm gonna whittle him down a little bit first, just to help out. Did get a couple of levels, or maybe actually only one level, on Rand as I was searching for this guy. He does have a 20% ability, or 20% chance of showing up on this route as well, so you can really get him either place. Again, the only reason I even want this guy is to increase my odds of... or, not increase my odds, but in order to get that traded Onix, which I don't plan to use. I just like the idea of getting the trades. Most of them are pretty easy to get, so I don't really see much of an issue in getting them. Alright, so we'll just chuck a Pokeball. He's at his best possible chance of capture outside of inflicting a status on him. Yay! Got a Bellsprout. Alright. The Flower Pokemon. If it notices anything that moves, it immediately flings its vine at the objects. Okay. Now you're okay. Alright, well, let's go back, heal back up a little bit, and then do this trade. Mostly I want to do the trades because there's a guy who will... There's a lottery in this game that goes off of trainer IDs of Pokemon in your box. Or just all Pokemon that you've caught. And if you're only catching your own Pokemon and you don't have any traded Pokemon, then there's only one trainer ID for them to go off of. But if you have these in-game trades as well, then it just increases your odds. So, I figure, might as well. That, and it's kind of fun to do this. It's part of the game. Might as well. It's kind of cute. We'll just move you on over to Kyle. Bellsprout sent to Kyle. Alright. For Brendan's Bellsprout, Kyle sends Onix. Kyle bids farewell to Onix. Bye, Onix. You are much more difficult to acquire than a Bellsprout. You can catch Onix in Union Cave, which is south of here. Yeah, this one has a different ID number. as you can see on the bottom. Or could, until it went away. Traded Bellsprout for Onyx. Cool. That, and normally your traded Pokemon, or doing these in-game trades, I keep wanting that to be the start button. I'm used to playing on, like, PlayStation or Xbox, where you hit, like, the up arrow to open up menu. Or, I guess, in PlayStation it would be the Y button, but... No, it would be triangle. What am I thinking? It would be Y button for Switch and that sort of stuff. Anyway, yeah, so Rocky here will have an item. So let's go ahead and take that item. Get a Bitterberry. It's not a great item, but it's there. So we can go ahead and put Rocky back in the box where he will spend the rest of his days. Never gonna use him. Could get Steelix. Steelix is a fun Pokemon that we could run with in this game, but I don't really plan to. So we'll just go ahead and deposit Rocky. Bye, Rocky. Alright, cool. Let's go try the gym. It's gonna be a challenge, because we're very low level. Probably should try and get to a higher level. But we're gonna try the gym. We're gonna drop a save first. There we go. I keep wanting that to be the start button. There's literally a start button on the controller. Alright, and we're just gonna switch in kit. We're just gonna flamethrower, or I guess ember, our way through these guys. We're not gonna worry about swap trading, because that's gonna get real problematic real quick. We're just gonna go through the S gym and fight Faulkner. So these guys are all gonna have flying types, and they're all going to have the move Mudslap, which is going to be a pain, especially since it's going to be super effective against Kit. But I think we're just going to overpower these guys, is how we're going to do this. Now, if I got Rouge to level 12, then she would not be affected by Mudslap, and she would get the move Bite, which would actually allow her to do some real damage. So that is also a pretty good strat that you could go with. If you use any flying type, then they can't hit you with Mudslap. So that's pretty good. And honestly, that's probably what I should be doing, is just level up Rouge to 12, but I feel like just using Ember is going to be a lot faster. So we're just going to go with that. Alright, Birdkeeper Rod will have a Pidgey. Fair enough. Level 7. Yeah, these guys aren't super high level, which is why I'm not as concerned about this. Their levels are going to be pretty comparable to Sprout Tower. I think Faulkner might have something like in the early teens as his highest level, but I don't think it's going to be that bad. And these guys aren't really using Mudslap, so not a big issue. We're going to get to level 13, get some good special attack and attack going there. That was like a +3 from that level. That was sweet. Okay. We'll get some Ember going. Alright. As a kid... Oh, sweet, and we got the Burn. That will decrease the amount of physical damage they do, and cause them to take... I think it's 1/16 of their health bar in damage each turn, and I'm gonna miss. Okay, fair enough. And he's gonna get a crit. Okay, fair enough. Crit bypasses stat changes, although I don't know if it bypasses Burn. I know it bypasses things like lowering your opponent's defense, ironically. If you crit an opponent with lowered defense, you're just going to ignore the fact that you lowered their defense. So that's kind of meh in this gen, anyway. And in the first gen. Maybe they patched that out in this gen, I don't know. That was definitely the case in Gen 1. But, like, if I had lowered his attack, it wouldn't care if he got a crit. But let's just try Faulkner. People say you can clip flying Pokemon's wings with a jolt of electricity, a type that you can't get yet at this part of the game. I won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. Oh, that's probably why he has Mud Slap. He has a ground-type move so that he can deal with electric types. That's actually pretty smart. And that ground-type move would also be super effective on rock types, which is also pretty smart. I don't have either of those typings, though, which are the two types you're supposed to be using against this guy. Ice is also super effective, so he doesn't really have anything to deal with that. But we're just gonna burn his birds. We're just gonna roast the chicken and go through this. Yeah, so there's that Mud Slap coming in. That'll hurt a little bit, but it also decreases my accuracy. So I'm gonna try and get... Yeah, okay, so we can take out this one. If I get too many of those Mud Slaps on me, I'm probably gonna want to switch. Oh, but he only has 2 Pokemon. Okay, fair enough. So I'm just gonna try... Yeah, okay, Ember's working. See if I can get a burn? No. He's just gonna go for Gust, though. Which honestly is gonna be probably do more damage anyway, so that's probably the correct move, but... Okay. He's just gonna go for Gust again. As long as I land this Ember, I am good. Oh, I did not land the Ember. Okay. He's gonna go for one more Gust. That's gonna hurt. So if I land the Ember, he will go down. If I don't, then I will go down. I did not, so I'm going down. Okay. Fair enough, game. Alright, well, Rand, your opponent's higher level than you, but we're gonna try for it. He's gonna use Gust. You have high defense, so we're kind of okay. Yeah, I didn't think that tackle would be enough. I don't think he has any potions or anything, though, because he's the first gym leader. Alright, so Rand's gonna get the experience for this Pidgeotto. Kinda too bad that Kit went down, but yeah, that's what happens with Mud Slap. That's the danger of it. And we get Defense Curl. Yay. Now you can do a fun combo in this gen of Defense Curl and then Rollout. Doing a Rollout first will doing Defense Curl first will increase damage of your Rollout. So it's actually kind of worth it to keep Defense Curl for a while, but it's going to take a long time to get Rollout. But for beating Faulkner, we get Flash, or we get the ability to use Flash outside of battle, and we also get TM31, which will teach us a new move that he's not going... Oh, okay. I was going to say that he's not going to tell us what it is. TM31 contains Mud Slap, reduces enemy accuracy while causing damage. In other words, it's both defensive and offensive. Cool. And I'm going to go ahead and just teach that move right now. So we're going to go ahead and give Mud Slap. And we are going to put that on Rand. Get him an actual ground-type move that he can use. Now, unfortunately, Mud Slap is only 20 power. So with his special same type attack bonus, that will bring it to 30 power. So just a little bit weaker than... Oh, hey, Professor Elm. A little bit weaker than Tackle. But it lowers accuracy, and I can use it against ghosts. So, it'll be good for that. Professor Elm is calling me about the egg. My assistant is at the Pokemon Center in Violet City. Could you talk to him? Sure. What have you to say? I wanted to go and heal there anyway, so that works just fine for me. Hey buddy, I'll talk to you in a sec. Gotta heal my Pokemon first. Yes, please. Heal my Pokemons. Thank you. Alright, what do you have to say? Brendan, long time no see. Professor Elm asked me to find you. He has another favor to ask. Would you take the Pokemon egg? Sure. Yay, got the egg. We discovered that a Pokemon will not hatch until it grows in the egg. It also has to be with other active Pokemon in order to hatch. You're the only person we can rely on, because none of the rest of us have Pokemon. Please call Professor Elm when that egg hatches. Cool. So I will let Professor Elm know when that egg hatches, but I'm not going to use the Pokemon that hatches from it. Unfortunately. This egg will always hatch into the same thing, and I don't really need what it turns into, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. But now that we have beaten the gym, we can head south to Route 32, where we also could have caught a Bellsprout. You have anything to say now, buddy? You got good Pokémon. Must be from the training you gave them around Violet City. Training at the gym must have been especially helpful. As a souvenir of Violet City, please take this. It increases the power of Grass-type moves, a type I don't have. Get the Miracle Seed. Put the Miracle Seed in the item pocket. Your experiences in Violet City should be useful for your journey. Sure, buddy. Whatever you have to say. Alright, and as well as being able to go down there, we can also head this way. You're studying the ruins? I see a scientist in the making. Yeah, so over here, we have this guy. There are drawings on stone panels. I've tried moving them. Wonder what they are. But if we come over here, we get to the ruins of Alf, which is a very mysterious place that is going to require a lot in order to fully unlock. I will probably have an episode dedicated to the ruins of Alf later. I'm not going to worry about them too much right now. There's odd patterns drawn on the walls of the ruins. There must be keys for unraveling the mystery of the ruins. Yeah, so you can come to this place from a variety of entrances. I think there's 4 different entrances into the ruins of Alf. Each one of them has 2 different ways that you can go into it. One will unlock more unknown, and the other will unlock a secret message and a bunch of items. But in order to get to all of them, you have to have a lot of different stuff. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. Let's see, how long have we been going here? I think we've been going just about long enough. So in our next episode, we will continue south and explore Route 32. So I will see you guys then.